Ryan was just summing up the show with toads, contortionists, wine. Now we're moving on to movies with our friend Chris Lloyd. We're having the best day.
Yeah, hi Chris, how are you, man?
Good. Very impressed with that last guess. I'm at the stage of life where, like, if I'm walking and I drop something, I question if I really need to bend down.
Yeah, right. Yeah, not bad.
Is it worth it?
Is it easier for me to just buy a new one of that?
Yeah. Oh, wow, he's inspiring.
Yes.
Now, if you just want to relax, maybe you want to stretch and watch a movie, you've got a great lineup of things to talk about.
Yeah,
So,
really cool lineup. We're kind of getting to the awards season, and I think we've got our first one up is going to be an Oscar contender, and that's Conclave.
Okay.
And this stars Ralph Fiennes as a cardinal on the occasion of them selecting a new pope who has just died in the Vatican. Okay. And really what this is a political thriller, because it's all about the behind-the-scenes stuff, the conflicts, some dirty dealing, if you can believe it, from cardinals and stuff like that.
Okay.
Stanley Tucci is in it as kind of the leading candidate to be the new pope. And kind of vying with a faction of, I guess you would call it, old timers who kind of want to take the church back to the old harsh days.
Yeah.
Terrific performances, you know, sort of based on what you would call a page-turner novel. I really like this enough. I think this is going to get Oscar nomination.
Okay, cool. It's a good cast too, Ralph Fiennes. Stanley Tucci.
Yeah. John Lithgow's in it. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I gotta see that.
Cool. Sounds good. Talk to us about Venom: The Last Dance.
So this is the third and purportedly last of the Venom series. If you know this is sort of a Spider-Man-like creature who has taken over the Tom Hardy as this loser character, and now they become sort of this anti-hero slash villain slash guy.
Okay.
And if you've seen these movies, it's kind of the same thing over and over again. It's, you know, them bickering with each other like old marrieds while doing superhero-ish stuff and occasionally eating bad guys.
Yeah.
And the setup is here is that they're on the lam, and actually they have aliens from Venom's home world come there, and they have to fight them. And I've not really enjoyed any of these series, but I know people have. All I can say is if the last one, it was time to end it.
Time to hang up the old hat.
Yeah, they've done what they could do.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about My Name is Alfred Hitchcock?
So this is a documentary, fictional documentary, if that makes any sense, where it's just the voice of Alfred Hitchcock.
Yes.
Not really, it's an impersonator.
Yes.
And he is walking you through his own filmography, looking at his movies, talks about how the techniques, the themes that he used, his camera work, and I just found this incredibly fascinating. You know, I actually took a class on Hitchcock in film school, and I think I learned more in watching 2 hours of this movie than in that whole semester.
Oh, wow.
What I said about this film is, if you're not a fan of Hitchcock, well, if you're a fan of Alfred Hitchcock, you've got to see this movie.
Okay.
And if you're not a fan of Alfred Hitchcock, you will be after you watch it.
After you see it.
My 8th grade English teacher at Hamilton Southeastern Junior High, his name was Rick Karakashev. We called him Mr. K. And he was a huge Hitchcock fan. And he had us pair up, and you had to watch like 3 Hitchcock movies and do a report on it. And it was so cool, like having a teacher at that young of an age, like introducing you to this kind of cinema. It was so cool. So shout out to Mr. K. That sounds fun. Talk to us about Your Monster.
So this is a romantic horror comedy.
Yeah.
And it's about a woman who's just had a really bad time. She's just been sick. Her boyfriend dumped her, so she had to move out of their apartment. And she moved into the old family home where she discovers the monster that used to live under her bed. So like she grew up, and the monster apparently stuck around and grew up, and now they start, like, you know, having their bits of fights and don't really want to get along, but then they kind of start becoming friends, possibly even some hints of romance in there. Very quirky, odd black comedy type of thing. Alec Toombs has a review of it. It says it's more on the romantic comedy side than the horror side, and really I you know, offbeat, off the wall movies kind of like that. I love them.
An interesting premise.
It's unique.
Yeah.
Very unique.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like I could handle that one. It's not that scary.
Yeah, I don't think any throats are getting slashed.
Yeah,
that's
a good one.
That's good.
So out on streaming right now, The Remarkable Life of Ibelin.
Ibelin.
Yeah, I love this movie too. So this is a documentary about a severely disabled man from Norway who couldn't leave his house. He could only move his fingers. His parents, you know, worried that he wasn't really being able to have like a social life and like this. Yeah. And only after he passed away at age 25 did they find out that he had an entire network of friends, even lovers, you would call them, through playing online video games, specifically the World of Warcraft. And I played WoW back in the day when I had the time before kids.
Yeah.
And just a fascinating portrait of what it means to have relationships in the digital realm. Terrific film. I really enjoyed this one a lot.
I can already tell that's going to make me cry.
Yes, a little bit.
And you've got a promo, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we also out on digital this week is Transformers 1, which I didn't see, but some people are calling the best in the Transformers franchise.
Oh, wow.
And so to celebrate, we're going to be giving away some copies of the film on digital, and one grand prize winner is going to take home some lovely swag here. You can see we got a lunchbox and a thermos, pencil kit, kind of aimed for kids, but Ron, I can tell just from looking at you that you're eager to just tear into one of these and play with it.
You
aren't
can
you?
see it in his eyes.
Very nostalgic. Yeah. Fun stuff. Okay, so people can go and sign up for that at filmtap.substack.com.
Yep, sign up to win, and you can register with the subscription, and you can win all this cool stuff.
Great stuff. Chris, thank you so much as always, man,
Thank
for
you, Chris.
keeping us informed.
Yes, go follow along, get his review straight to your inbox by signing up online. We appreciate you. Thank you, Chris. Still to come, we're going to get a preview of the improv parody show that you can check out this Saturday with Comedy Sports.
Yeah, there's a Hocus Pocus theme to it. There they are. Stick around, friends. We're going to have some good time here in a couple minutes when we come back from the break.